Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for giving me the opportunity to help them on Lesko Help, a new service I have that helps people individually find money and help to solve problems. And what I want to talk about on this one is like I put together 6 great places to start almost anywhere in the country to actually fix up your financial problems and start a new life. I mean, so many of us now, things aren't working for us as well as we thought. And we got in financial trouble because trying to solve the problems in traditional ways. Traditional ways aren't really working anymore. And that's why you have to learn these non-traditional ways. And the traditional ways also trying to get out of your initial problem. It costs money because you go on Google and all you're going to find are options that are going to cost you money to get out of your problem. And so what I put together is like 6 places that you should try. I mean, nothing's guaranteed in life, remember, but these are real places that give real financial help and free services to get you out of financial problems and really even to start you on a new life. And they're all free. So everything I give you is free. And that's what to me is so neat about the service. You go into Google and 99, 44, 100% of the websites you see all going to cost you money, to solve your problem. And what I do in Lesko Help is show you websites that give you money. That's why you can't find them in Google, because they don't have money to advertise. So that's somebody now probably want to know about. Lesko Help. But here, let me go through the 6 items that I put together. Now, see, on Lesko Help, what I do is show you the local offices for these, because they're in every office. In every city, no matter where you live. And the first one is, and you could find them yourself by just using this video if you want, is that help with housing and finance. So the biggest problem we have is we're in financial trouble. Whoa, we're going to lose our house. We're going to, we can't pay the rent, things like that. Well, the government has organizations that they give money to. Actually, they're not government organizations. They're nonprofit organizations that get grant money from the government to help solve that problem with housing. We don't want you on the street. We don't want to have you lose your house and things like that. So there's all kind of government programs for that. And there's organizations, nonprofit, where you live that help you with it. There's even emergency money to help you pay mortgages that are back payments, help you pay rent that are back payments, things like that. It varies by where you live, so that's why you have to check locally. So you could go to, actually a good place if you're not a member is go to hud.gov, HUD.gov. And you could go there and look for counseling. And then they have a directory of all these counselors that know about programs where you live. And that's a good place to start. And actually, I have a video here too that shows you 5 different places to start, because there's more than HUD counselors. They have other organizations. I list them all. So, like members get a list of all those places locally. But the HUD is a good place to start, just to see. Now, the other thing to do is, I think besides all the people that can help you out, the basic income programs and things like that, is start learning how to generate income yourself and right at home. And there's a wonderful website now out in San Francisco that teaches you how to be a freelancer at home and make money in what's called platforms. These are ways to make money on the internet that none of them cost you any money. So if you want to do research for somebody and get paid at home, you want to take care of dogs at home, your friends and neighbors and other people in the community, when they go away, there's so many ways now, there's hundreds of them. And so if you go to SAMA School, SAMASCHOOL.org, and you'll see that free course you could take. And then there's actually 64 ways that you can make money, at home like that. And it teaches you all you need to know about that. You don't have to go on Google and find somebody who's going to cost you money to do that. And that's silly. Another thing what to do is, I see we need a little dash here. Free and low cost training at your, let's see, what are these? Free and low cost training at your local community. Oh, I missed something here. Oh, I see, here it is. Your local career one-stop or workforce development office. That's what you should check in with. If you need a better job, you're trying to go, oh, there's that thing again. We don't want that. You need a better job. You need just training or something to get a better job, or look, or what kind of programs are available locally for you to get extra money to live on. Your Career One Stop will help you do that. And that's, you could go to careeronestop.org, careeronestop.org. That will help you find the local, because they're in every county, and these are organizations paid for by the government, that help you train for a job. They give you training money to get a new skill and things like that. It's all, they're all free services. So you want to know. And remember, all these programs and places you talk by the government, there's no guarantee you're going to get the money or the help. I mean, it depends on you. So that's why, don't just look at the website and say, oh, that's not for me. No, you don't know. I don't know. So you have to go belly to belly. And remember, people help you better if you're live, in person, in front of them. So that's it. Just don't email and try to get them. No, you go and find out, because that's when you find the good stuff. See, it's human instinct to want to help other people. So that's why, but they want to help a real human being. So the more you go in front of them as a person, as a real human being, they're going to know a lot of stuff. And only when you're in front of them can they give you the best stuff. Otherwise, they'll try to get rid of you quickly if you're just a digit. So you don't want to be a digit. You want to be a human. So go to the human and be a human to the human. And then you'll get a lot more help. Okay, another thing too, people looking for places to get help is, don't forget your local community college. I mean, looking for people, I see they spend thousands and thousands of dollars on training programs and things like that. And that's silly. You don't have to. You could take a 6-month training program at community college, probably for free or for a fraction of the cost, what you're going to get charged on the open market for this, because the government subsidizes it. They know what skills are needed and things like that. So check with them. If you're looking, you have a job going nowhere, or see what kind of certificate programs are available, and what's the possibility for income out of that. And there's even programs where they give you money to train. And when you graduate, you get a job that's going at $90,000 a year. And that's with no college degree. So it doesn't matter what background you have and things like that. And a lot of them are just training, so you don't have to have a college degree. Now, here's another thing too, is to help you start any kind of business. Any kind of business that you want to start at home, you want to be a real estate investor or whatever the heck it is. Yeah, or a freelancer. And this is an organization we call the Business Development Center, SBDC. And if you go to Americas, AMERICAS, and then SBDC.org, so that's Americas, AMERICAS, then SBDC.org, and you'll find your local office. Call them, they're free. Again, go in one-on-one. It's all free to see how they can help you. And when you contact these offices, don't say, hey, I want money. I want a grant. No, they give you more than that. And if you're looking for just money, you think of Solomon, they have other stuff that is not money that could help you even better. So you have to learn what these offices offer, so you know how to use them better. Don't tell them what you want, because you're saying what you want because you think you have this problem. Well, the government may have not set up a program for your problem, yeah, but there's something else that could solve the problem easier. Yeah, and that's why it may not give you a grant, but they'll pay for everything to do something. Yeah, so that's why don't assume you know what you need. Just say what your problem is. I need a better job. I need help starting a business here. I need help getting out of debt. Those are kind of questions you ask. You don't say, I need 50 grand to solve all the problems in life. No, because they're going to say, we don't have that. But then there's other things that they may have. They free help to work with your creditors and get that knocked down to like 10% of what you owe or something. See, but you didn't know to ask that. So that's why it's important to go to these organizations and not tell them what you need. Tell them, hey, this is my problem. How can you guys help? And get in front of them one-on-one to see. And here's another thing I want to make sure, particularly the government is sitting on like $1.4 billion. So then there's a 1.4 million, I think it's 1.4 million people could get an extra $900 at the IRS owes them. People don't even know that they have them. And so that's why you go to Google and Google this: refunds of 1.4 billion waiting to be claimed by individuals who have not filed income tax returns for 2015. See, if you didn't file them, you only have till the end of this year, or the tax year, to file to get the money. They're sitting on this money, you don't know. So that's something to just check out for extra money. Okay, and remember, Lesko Help. I mean, this is a place where I help people. It's a closed Facebook group where I do free research like this. You have a problem, I show you the links where you live, so you don't have to go and Google and waste hours and hours. You don't have to put up government bureaucratic language, because I put it all in English, and it's all right there for you. So I'm saving you time, money, and really to improve your life. There's so many programs out there, but you have to take the time to do the work. Even the websites I give you, then you go to work. And this is a career job. To get out of problem. It's not going to go away by itself. And it's going to take work on your part, and everything you contact that I give you or anybody else gives you a lead, if they don't help you, what you ask for is, hey, where else do you think I could get help? Because they know better than you and I or whatever, other people who do the same thing, because they do this as a career every day, right? So they know other organizations. So they become your best leads, your best sources, even better than maybe I could give you. Maybe you hear me say that. But it's true. So you have to use help wherever it is. You have to start digging. Don't go back to Google and hope that you'll get this magic website. No, the magic is in how much work you put into the resources you have to find other resources, okay? And good luck to you. And that's why, if you're a member of Lesko Help, you come back when these don't work, and I give you more places to try. That's it. See, the name of the game is you're still in the game. You're still in the game if you have sources to try. And that's my skill or my superpower, whatever. These are just 6. I can show you 6,000, but that's overwhelming too. So find the problem you have, define it, and let me try to help you, or help yourself. You now in this video have enough to help yourself.